Since time immemorial, here is the example of where the different tribes lived in relationship to Mount Rainier. There's the Puyallup, Muckleshoot, Yakima, Cowlitz, and Nisqually. Here's some example of native buccaneers would look like. This is a Cowlitz Indian woman. There's some sketches done by the pioneers. Tahoeback, Majestic Mountain. Here's an example of Anna Squally and work on a basket. She used to be able to make baskets that were watertight. It would take her about 3 months to make one. Here's a mountain again they have on display. We saw the real 1899, the first park was.
Began to crop the Mount Rainier, especially Paradise.
This is a little video that they've got going on.
Automobiles made the mountain a relatively easy destination for the adventurous. The biggest challenge many faced was the park's poor roads. Mount Rainier's isolation became one of its chief draws, and in boom times, the number of visitors swelled. During the first part of the 20th century, the park was becoming a playground for kids. During the Depression, the Civilian Conservation Corps helped to improve roads, trails, and campgrounds.
On the second story of the Visitor Center, and I've got a chair and a view of the little trail where Philly should be coming down just about any time. So I'll just sit here and contemplate Mount Rainier and watch the tourists come and go. I'm sure she went up as far as she could. Who knows when she'll be back, or if she'll even find me, or I'll find her. We could be here for days. This is excellent timing. I sit down for less than 5 minutes, and I look up there, and there is my girlie coming down the hill. I can see her. I can see her. I'll go meet her.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm done for the count.
Are you in mountain stupor?
I'm in a mountain stupor.
And it's crowded like a beehive around here.
Jesus.
Enough to make us hole up.
We're whole up.
This parking lot is like a freaking beehive. Everywhere around this lodge is like a beehive.
It's awful.
People. We went up to the to the top up there at Paradise and came back down, and there's just people everywhere. There wasn't even a place for us to park. Look at that. There's people from all over the world here. And we hear all kinds of different languages, which is fine, lovely, wonderful.
Except for the foreign accent syndrome.
Philly, you better not bust out.
I started busting out like an Indian.
They were bad.
Oh my God.
At dinner time, we had nasty, stinky dinner. This place has the worst food. Never eat here.
Bring your own food.
Bring your own food.
It sucks.
It's the worst food we've had all trip.
Yep.
All right. Well, it could be because, well, it's not the food. The people could be because, 4th of July weekend.
Yeah.
We can't wait to get on the road tomorrow. I'm ready to sell our hotel room.
Me too.
Get the hell out of here.
I agree.
We're ready.
Pedal to the metal, baby.
But we're having an exercise in staying put. It's not easy. That's it.
That's it.
Billy, it's the end of our trip.
It's the end of our vacay. We
Well,
topped it off with a movie night.
movie night.
That
What
was
did we
good.
watch?
Memoirs of a Geisha.
On our laptop.
Yes.
It's pretty cool.
Pretty awesome.
So, we're leaving Rainier in the morning,
Yes.
Saturday morning.
We're getting in and zipping home.
We're going to zip, zip, zip home.
That's right. No scenic stops. No nothing.
Billy wants to be home.
I'm ready.
We're ready.
That's enough of that damn big head.
We need a day of rest.
Yes. That's the goal. Just get home, get some rest.
That's the
Stop
goal.
looking at my armpits.
She's letting the armpit hair grow just for some
Just
stubble.
look at that.
Look at that. I mean,
That's
she's got
stubbly.
this. She's got this armpit hair.
You're just checking it out. What's your problem?
Well, quit showing it to me.
You
All
like
right.
it?
So that's it. Vacation, just bomb home. It's going to be a 12-hour drive. We can do it.
We can do
I've done it many times before. All right, Philly. Good vacation.
Good vacation.
Bye.
Good night.